Hi friends, let's talk about push-ups and how to modify them. I feel very strongly about this because I see people doing all sorts of push-ups that aren't really great push-ups. So I'm gonna come down and show you the things that I want to see when I see a good push-up. First thing is, take your fingers and spread them. Press into each one of your fingertips. You don't just want the weight of your body on the heel of your hand. Second thing is, align your hands just outside your chest. So lay all the way down on the ground, hands outside your chest, toes down, squeeze your butt and your quads and your core, exhale to press up, okay? I'm gonna do a few. I want you to watch my elbows. They should be about 45 degrees max, maybe a little bit closer to pointing directly behind me. And I should have a completely straight line from my heel to the tip of my head, okay? As soon as you start having to snake up from your push-up, right, leading with my chest, compressing my lumbar, and then kind of coming up like this, then we know that we need to modify the push-up. The second thing is not coming through a full range of motion, right? So maybe I kind of stop here, or I round and compensate in some sort of way. Anytime that your spine is at neutral, basically, right? Maintaining your lumbar curve and then your upper back curve. So sometimes we'll see push-ups where the head is leading your entire body. You drop your head and then you lead it down there, and the rest of your body might not even make it all the way down. Sometimes we leave our entire upper body behind and just bring our upper arms to parallel, and our hips are kind of piked up, right? So you're trying to get your chest there, but it doesn't quite make it, and you think that because your elbows are by your rib cage, you've done a full push-up. Neither of those are the moving plank that we want to aim for. And they put a lot of stress on your upper back musculature, your shoulders too. Okay? So coming back to those 2 points, think of your push-up as just a plank that's coming from a tall plank all the way down to chest, thighs, and nose, hitting at the same time. All right? So if I were to take a yardstick and place it along your entire back, head, mid-back, and tailbone, they would all rise and fall at the same time. If that isn't happening, and you're not quite sure how to make it happen, the best way to modify your push-up to get back down to the ground with good form is to take a barbell and put it on the rig. My favorite part about this is that it is infinitely scalable. Look how many little holes are on the side of the rig. You can place the barbell at any of these increments. I guarantee there's an increment that fits your current level. Okay? If you've ever used the Smith machine at a Globo Gym setup, probably the best use for a Smith machine. So you're gonna take your hands, you can use the knurling as kind of an approximation, move in or out from there, but just outside your chest, and you're gonna step your feet back, heels off the ground, to a point where when you lower down, I'm hitting my sternum, right? So right here, while keeping my elbows pointing behind me. This is a much easier position, this more vertical position, to move my body in a plank than when I'm all the way down on the ground. As soon as this is too easy, maybe you can do 10 reps in a row, no problem. All you're gonna do is take the J-cups, bring them down, lower the barbell with you, incrementally work your way down to the floor. So for the more advanced, say you bring your barbell up here, you have no challenge whatsoever, bring it all the way down, just above the ground, maybe a few notches. Set your bar up here, and you'll still notice a huge difference where it can bridge that gap between the ground and about, 6 to 12 inches here, that you'll feel a difference. You can still maintain your plank and keep your good push-up position. All right, so don't be afraid to bring the barbell all the way down if this is too easy and this is too hard. I would say that if you're in a workout and any of those common faults are happening, your piked hips, if you're rounding the shoulders, you're leading with your head, you feel like you're putting a lot of strain on your shoulders, you can't keep your body in that straight line, this is where you want to go. No shame in elevating your push-up, because when you get back down on the ground, they'll look 10 times better. There's your elevated push-up.